Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into Emo Brown The Podcast. My name is Esteban Garcia III, alias, a.k.a. El Champs, your host of this crazy wild ride. With you today also is our producer, the mighty but miniature, Barry Jesbera, Carlsbad's very own, right? Something like that. Also brought to you by the wonderful people at Grasshopper. For all your medicinal recreational cannabis needs, make sure you go pay the homies a visit. 3 pre-rolls for $12. Are you out of your mind? No, that's just the way they do things. Make your card clack, get 20% back. We'll make it happen. Also brought to you by the gang itself, Tribal. El Compa Bobby Tribal, streetwear since 1989. Tribal Click, all of the things worldwide. We'll get into a little bit of them a little later. Make sure you take your card, make it clack, get 20% back there. Barry and I paid them a visit. It was awesome. It was amazing. I love taking Barry to meet new people. What a fun time. While we were there, we came across Isaac Ruiz of Silk Cloud. Go ahead and make your card clack there. Get 30% off. Oh, too lazy to go? Go online, silkcloud.com. Type in Emo30 in the little checkout, little madrecita, and get 30% off there too. I'm telling you, man, we're all about giving money back. We're all about doing this, doing that. If you have your card, make it clack because you do get discounts here, there, everywhere. We will be having the open house very soon. And we are out of the cards. So we had to reorder more cards because there has been an influx of people who have been anointed into our crew. You could also use this card any day of the week at 3 Punk Ales. Cruise through to 3 Punk Ales. Open every day of the week in 3rd Avenue. Open Tuesday through Sunday in Little Italy. Bring your card in. You get a $5 pint. You also get $12 crowlers. And today, boy, oh boy, are we in for a treat, Barry. Why don't you cruise in with the little carcancha, the little paletero cart. Look at what we have here today. Barry, what do we have in the old cooler today, brother? Looks like some... Get it out, Barry. You're embarrassing yourself and me. Looks like we have some Tres Animales. Tres Animales are oft favorite. It is usually available at the end of March. True to form, it will be available again this March for you. It is our triple IPA.
10.7%,
Here you go, brother.
Steven.
Here you go. Sauce. Boom.
A little
Triple
shake
IPA, 10.7%. We don't normally recommend you drink this in a 32-ounce can, but it's Monday, and we don't have much to do today. Tres Animales, obviously, our triple IPA. It's triple IPA season, ain't that right, Lozano?
It is. It's a cold winter kind of beer. Oof, you want high ABV for those chilly evenings
to keep you warm on the inside.
Mornings.
To keep you all warm on the inside.
10.7 is good.
Yeah, it's a tasty 10.7. Goes down relatively smooth, not heaty, overwhelmingly hot, boozy. You'll be the judge of that.
I will be the judge of that.
All right. Well, hey, cheers. Cheers to the homies here. We'll get into you as well right now in a second, sir.
Salud,
Bing, bang,
caballeros.
boom. Boom.
Boom, 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 boom.
Let the games begin. Let the games
All right.
begin.
What do you think, Rubio?
Wow.
Yeah, let's get rosy.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are also here welcomed by the one, the only, el famoso, el rey del pelo largo, el Rubio. What is up, brother?
What's up, boys?
I will need your full name and who you are here representing before we move forward with the show.
Chris Healy, a.k.a. El Rubio.
Yeah.
I am the co-founder of The Long Hairs,
The Long Hairs.
a men's grooming and hair care brand for guys growing their hair. And just stoked on the setup here, the show, the whole deal, the production studio.
Rubio, smoke and mirrors, but for some
It
reason
looks good from in here.
We get it done, dog. Look at Barry figuring out those
try our
buttons.
best.
Look at Barry figuring out those buttons back there. I like the way you get down.
Barry's
dog.
getting really good.
Barry's like
He's
producing
good.
like
He's
a
really good.
a top tier level.
I told you, once I learned that fretboard, you're in trouble.
Oh Lord, there
All
it
that
is.
talk up was just for Barry, right, Chris?
El Rubio will be having him join us on the show all day. As the show progresses, we're going to get into exactly what the Long Hairs is.
Oh my goodness.
What is the Long Hairs? What are we doing? What is coming up? The Great Cut. Todo el pelo. Also with us today is the big homie, Mr. Redhead himself. We couldn't get Canelo in here, so we got Jeff Lozano.
There you go.
Bro. What's up,
The
brother?
mail-in. What's up, man?
Give him the cheer, but with the loud cheer.
That's
Don't
the
give
only
him-
one we got.
Yeah.
No, yeah, come on, Barry. Let's,
There it is.
you
All right,
go.
Barry.
Thank
Shit.
you.
Barry, give it. Barry, take it
little
away.
Give him a full clap.
Oh, man.
No, thanks, man. Happy to be here.
Always. There you go. Don't forget to rate, review, subscribe to all of the things we do here on the Emo Brown Podcast. Social Club members, don't you worry. It's this Saturday. It's open house. It will be brought to you by Bangin' Benny's. Get here early. They will be bringing the smash burgers, your favorite smash burgers, and all of the South Bay and all of Chula Vista. Cruise on through. It's going to be awesome. Tres Animales. This thing right here is going to be available next week. Triple IPA time. Also coming out next week at 3 Punk Ales is our other tasty, often looked for beer. I had a little old Italian man come into the Chula Vista spot on my shift, and he came in with an empty can of Don Fanucci. And I got scared, bro.
He wanted a refill?
He's like,
He didn't know how it worked?
He came in and in an accent, and I don't want to do an Italian accent because I'm not good at it. And
You just did the hand, might as well.
Yeah, he went all the way.
He was like,
Go full.
do you make these here? And I was like,
Oh, shit.
yeah, fool. I
Do we?
got a little bit scared, and I was like, yes. I need 4-pack. And I was like, okay. I was like, sir, we don't have this currently.
It's
I don't
not a
have this.
question.
And I was like, oh, I got scared, but it turns out he's a fan of the beer. I was like, oh yeah, cool. You know what? We don't have it. It'll be about next week. March 18th, the week of the 18th.
So you
it'll
got the
be
nod.
available.
You got
we
the official
of
nod
approval.
from the Italian.
I offered him a 4-pack of Flama Roja. He took it. He was happy. He was content. I'll be there this week and every week, Tuesday through Thursday in the mornings. As believe on the movie Swingers, they refer to it as the skank shift. I work the skank shifts in the morning at 3 Punk Ales. I work from 12 to 5 long hairs, and I'll be there for whatever you need. All of the beers. Bring your card. Make it clack.
Does that make me a skank? Because that's when I come and visit.
You
Usually
are
I'm
a skank supporter,
I'm a
and I am your favorite skank.
That is true.
There it is, bro. Skanking pickle. Don't forget to rate, review, subscribe on Apple. Do all of the things. The list is long to read for member roll call today, dog. We're kind of on a time constraint.
We got any newbies?
We do have some newbies. They're all UPSers, so I won't name you. Thank you, UPSers, for jumping on board and being members of
And
the
everything
thing we
that you do.
Open house. Open house is this Saturday. What is at the open house? Well, first and foremost, an opportunity for us to go over what our goals are for the year, what we've already accomplished in this short-lived year as of thus far. March 16th, 12 to 3. Come see what we've been up to. Music by DJ Reg 1. He's a homie. Bangin' Benny's providing the food. They're homies. Go ahead, 6 at night, Marsot Court, Suite B. If you're a member, you know where the headquarters is. Come on down, have a good time. Barry, if you could get a close-up on this. You will be receiving this glorious
Ooh.
mug. This new mug that has been made by the wonderful Chicle, put together by the wonderful Chicle, but has also been designed by the one, the only El Splurjo. Splurjo created our first logo, our first design, and we brought it back with a little bit of flair. Look at that. So you'll be getting this that day as well. Jeff, before you leave today, I'm going to give you yours.
Steven.
You are a proud
you
member.
No.
Are you a card carrying member?
Can this pick this up?
Oh, let's see. Oh, wow. Why
There's
don't you-
only one car that slams like that.
Go ahead.
And you know what it is.
Do you
It
play
is an
Pogs?
a slammer, a no fear slammer. Emo Brown Social Club member. It's right here. It's heavy. And when you hit the table with it, it does really
Hey,
kind
do
of
we
sound
get
really
a
cool.
discount at Ballast Point? We've never really established that.
Here's the thing.
Here we go. Here we go. Please stay tuned
The
for
story
some
time.
unnecessary fodder.
The
Here we
short,
go.
the short answer is no, and it's also the long answer. So there.
All right.
Man of many words.
How do we make that happen?
Hey, let me talk. Let me talk.
Are you the only Mexican that Ballast Point supports? What's going on?
Ballot
here?
Point? No. I don't know if there's any other card member or Emo Brown Foundation members in Ballast Point. We got to work on that.
Yeah, Kings and Convicts and Ballast Point, proud supporters of our golf tournament the first 2 years.
Yeah.
Now we have a new one coming up. Let's see what we can do there. Looking good, looking awesome. 420. 420's coming around, guys. We will be doing our yoga sesh here at the headquarters as well. Make sure, well, you know what? We'll get into the details of that later. Just know it's sponsored by Grasshopper as well as Sluggers, another local cannabis company that's going to be throwing some little freebies.
Dang,
and some-
dude.
yeah.
Okay, you're going hybrid with.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we were going to host it at the
You
brewery.
really want me to do some yoga, don't you?
Yeah, we were
It's the only way.
we were going to host it at the brewery, but I felt that it was in bad taste to get everybody on a sick one, smoking and drinking so early in the morning. So we'll do it here at the headquarters, because the headquarters, No one will bat an eye at that. We
true.
you can do whatever you want here.
Smoking
It's
and
all
drinking
good.
required.
Within reason. April 20th, early in the morning, Kula Yoga will be leading the charge. More details to come. But come on this Saturday.
That mug is good.
Dude, this mug
It's
is sick, dog. Today, what I'm putting in it is Liquid Death. Do the right thing, Liquid Death. Do the right thing.
You know who you are.
You know who you are. All right, I think we're good with that, right?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, quite the intro.
We did all the things. How long was that intro, Barry?
That was a lot.
3 days.
That was a
3
lot.
days.
It was good though, man.
Hey.
You're growing. You got people believing in you too, man. So that's great.
What have you been up to, dog?
Dude, I've been busy.
Give it to me.
I've been busy, man. We
Give it to me.
started a new podcast.
Ooh,
we'll talk
I've
about
listened.
that. I'm kind of doing my side tastings. That it was kind of something that I did few and far between. But I'm kind of concentrating a little bit more on tastings. So like
Crazy Burger.
Curious, yeah, that was one that we just did not too long ago. I've done 2 for them already.
Yeah, I saw.
And they're just basically, I'm playing Toastmaster. So essentially what it is you find it's pretty common in breweries
Hey,
where
everybody.
you work with a chef and then he'll curate a dish or like a series of dishes, and then we'll work together to make sure that there's a beer that's going to complement it, right? And that's typically kind of like an in-house thing, but I'm taking it and I'm going
Outhouse.
to like these cool spots where I think, honestly, that they're voicing that they kind of want to elevate their craft beer portfolio. They want to kind of get a little bit more into it, and they already have a functioning kitchen and a menu. So I'm going in there and going like, well, let's have some fun with it. And there's no cooler way of amplifying your spot than
With you?
with pairing beer.
perdón. I thought you were gonna say with you.
Pairing beer, dude, and it's fun.
Crazy
It's
Burger
fun.
rocks, man.
dude.
Crazy Burger gets down.
That guy is awesome. The guy that owns Crazy Burger,
A ver, dime
Edgar.
poquito. El compa Edgar.
Bro, dude, one of the most beautiful human beings I've ever met. Hard working dude. Just all about his company, all about his family, all the things that you want
One of us.
from one of you guys. No, just kidding.
You're
No,
not about your family?
No, just kidding. Yeah,
Wow,
one of us.
bro.
He honestly, brother, he was introduced to me through a mutual friend. Do you guys know Hoppy Beer, Hoppy Life?
Yeah.
Do you know that
El
brand?
Compa Fede.
El Fede. So the conversation.
Say his name again, fool.
Fede
Okay.
Sauvignon.
Ooh,
Dude, he has a strong
What a
name.
dope ass name.
Dude, he has a strong name.
He sounds like Mexican
saying
fucking
that
sparkling
is-
water.
Dude, he's one of those.
Power move.
It's a power man.
My
It's a power
name
name.
is Federico Sauvignon.
And he's
Damn,
dude,
fool.
he's nice.
El rey de los brands.
He's cool, dude. He's been an avid supporter of craft beer since the dawn of it. He was way into craft beer before I was, and
Okay, day one, bro.
Yeah,
Day
dude.
one.
And so check out Hoppy Beer, Hoppy Life, and follow him because it's not a brewery or a tasting room. He's just a guy that loves craft beer and knows exactly what it means for the city to be all in on it. So he helps promote it through merch and events and stuff like that. And so we were having a beer over at O'Brien's.
Hey, time out. Big up O'Brien's, dog.
I said it kind of purposely.
Celebrations are in more important. Look at this mug holds more than water long hair. Oh my God, el compa fucking Rubio. I'm putting a
in
little
there.
Gotta
bit
love
of
it.
animales. I don't drink coffee. Well, you drink it. I don't drink water. It all fits in here. Big ups to the family and everyone who operates O'Brien's. Why, Jeff Lozano? Why?
They were just named best pub, what was it? Restaurant, pub, beer spot by USA Today.
In the world. No, in the United States.
Yeah.
How awesome is that? That's such a lame clap.
We need a new
A little more
Let's work on
juice
that
on the
clap button.
applause.
Famous clap. I heard.
Our studio
more
audience is very
enthusiasm.
sleepy today.
Shitty clap.
This is spattering gun. I feel like they deserve the best clap in the world, and you just gave them like high school clap.
That was a supporting actor clap.
Good on them, bro. Good on them. That makes me feel good when homies get recognition that is very well deserved. And they, my friend, are very well
They're
deserving.
an institution, man.
Beyond an institution. Multiple locations of that brand, but only one O'Brien's.
Dude.
And you can find them on Convoy Street. I love that. I love going to
It's
that whole area.
and it's kind of like out of place, too, in the best way possible.
Oh, okay, Lozano. Let me hear you weasel your way out of that remark.
Well, you're on Convoy Street.
Go ahead.
and
What
it's-
is normally on Convoy Street,
Well,
Jeff?
it's typically a lot of Asian cuisine.
The views expressed by Jeff Lozano do not necessarily
And it's
represent
delicious.
Emo Brown.
And
it's delicious.
it's probably no secret that when you go onto Convoy Street, you're going to get a multitude of different cuisines. No, I'm not saying that, but there is a lot of a little bit more of an Asian focused cuisine. And O'Brien's is, I mean, the name kind of says it, you know? And so like you pass through there and you're like, what is this like kind of pub in the middle of all of this stuff? And you walk in and it's just, dude, it is really, really, really a cool spot.
One more really.
Really a cool spot.
There it is.
They have a mug club that you can't just
part of
get
it?
on. No, dude, I wish. Dude, they don't let just anybody be, like somebody has to like exit the mug club. And then you have to kind of like be voted in by, I don't know if it's the staff or whatever, or the other mug club holders. But if,
Waiting list.
bro, you could be going in there for like 30 years, every day, nonstop, supporting them, and you still might not get in the mug club. That's how exclusive it is.
Well, I know all about exclusivity myself, my friend.
Please tell us, what
is
mug club
this
are you
going
part
on?
of?
Oh, just a little clique called the Tribal Clique. Bing, bang, boom! Welcomed. The books were open for me, I guess, man. I don't know what the voting process is or how.
What
that
does that
works.
mean?
I don't know.
What does it wearing the ring mean?
I don't. Oh well, I mean, one you wear with pride and with dignity and with respect.
I get it, but what? Okay,
Nothing. You're just welcome into the family.
I love it.
You know,
I think it's a sick ass
You
ring.
know, I've oft considered Theo Bobby a mentor, somebody who got, and he doesn't like the title, but fuck it, I give it to it anyway because he provides insight where otherwise I feel other people can't. He's been in this line of work and his business, an entrepreneur for over 35 years, bro. You know, creating streetwear, but more importantly, just creating a brand and, you know, through the ups, through the downs, longevity. For me, in the back of my mind, I've always been driven by it doesn't matter who gets there first, is who stays there the longest.
Right.
You know, for me, that's what makes the most waves. And Tribal is
Yeah, they've been around since what?
1989.
1989.
1989. So yeah, I got a call and he said, I need to talk to you. And I got scared, dog. Anytime,
They called you in?
Yeah, anybody.
Does he have a boardroom?
Yeah. Yeah, and I took Barry with me. Have you never
for
been
protection?
He took me to the principal's office because he was scared.
I was a little scared. I was scared. I was like, why does he want to see me? Because it was constant. Like, I need to talk to you. I have something for you. And then his
Does
son,
Bobby know him?
Yeah, now he does.
Oh, okay, so
Now
you
he
couldn't
does.
like pretend like you were his lawyer.
Yeah.
Nah, I said I was security and I like strongman in the corner.
So yeah, man, I know a little bit about clubs. So thank you very much.
congratulations, man.
I don't know if congratulations are in order. I
Why?
don't know. I don't know how this works.
Is it kind of like
I
a
hope I'm
mark?
wearing it
You
right.
should have a reveal party.
And then all of a sudden, he comes in wearing a tribal hat and a killer tribal shirt. All of a sudden.
And you're being very elusive about
Not
what
to
it means.
brag,
Go ahead.
but I also got something.
He got some tribal
bobbleheads,
bro.
Did you get a
Johnny.
socks? What did you get?
Johnny's, bro.
Climbing my way up. One
Tribal makes
article at a
underwear?
time. Next time it'll be
Bro.
socks, pants,
Hold
shirt.
on.
Yes, sir.
Tribal makes undergarments?
Have you not? Hey,
Would you like to try one?
Have you gone to tribal headquarters?
No, I've never been there.
Let's go. It's awesome.
I would love to.
It's for me, honestly. When I went there the first time, that's what kind of gave me an idea of what I wanted to do here with this warehouse.
Okay.
We needed a warehouse. First off, you know, like Gus
Yeah.
and I went and we were just looking. I was like, dude, we need this shit. How do we get this? And then we just kind of like started building our own thing. Good people, great team, awesome clique. Honored to be a part of it, dog. Honored to be a part of it,
Dude, it's that's quite impressive. And like I said, I don't know too much about Bobby or even Tribal, but I just know that
Let's
they're an
change that.
institution. I
Let's
just
change
know that. Rubio, do you know Tribal? You know Tribal.
No, I want to try.
Do you want a tribal?
He just asked, have you ever tried the tribal?
Chonies.
Yeah,
We got some for you.
I would try it.
I'm Target brand
Test market.
underwear. I think I need an upgrade.
Ooh.
I think I
MeUndies?
need-
Well, as long as you guys are
No,
the
I
same
don't-
size
no,
as me.
no.
The undergarments are new, though. This is
I don't know.
a new venture.
I didn't
for
even know that
tribal.
they had. I didn't know they had underwear.
I too am wearing tribal chonies, just in case.
How are they?
Right now?
Snug, comfortable, everything that I've ever wanted it to be. In a
Wow.
choni,
You
dog.
feel cooler when you
I
wear
don't wear underwear, and I
Are
always
they
tell my
moisture
wife,
wicking?
I
Is
don't
that why?
know. I don't create moisture down there.
You're
very
the dry-
much. I'm
he's
the
not a
dry-
producer of
I've got some dry
It
balls.
must be nice.
Hey man, you have a beautiful voice, Rubio.
Thank you. I'm afraid I'm busting the speaker out, but
You're killing
don't.
the
It
timbre
sounds
in
great.
this
try to
young
keep
man's
the,
voice.
It is.
keep the mellow, the
Tell
voice
us a little
there.
bit about yourself. Tell us about the long hairs.
And the
you can't just
testosterone.
drop an epic name like the long hairs and just kind of like walk away from it. Tell us.
Wait. Can I say something before that? I want
Sure.
to introduce you a little bit because I brought you over here and I think it's worthy. I'm your biggest fucking fan for a guy that has never had long hair.
Go ahead.
All right.
So we're doing an episode of Dedicated to the Craft, and we have this guy named Adam. He's the owner or founder of Knockaround Sunglasses.
Okay, yeah, local
right?
boys.
Yeah, okay. So he brings over some gifts, and he kind of lays out like his, top shelf stuff just as a nice little token of courtesy or gratitude. And there's Weezer. The collaboration that Knockaround did with Weezer, the collaboration that they did with Hot Wheels, a couple of well-established
Los padres.
institutions and stuff like that. And then there's the Long Hairs collaboration with Knock Around, right? And so we're kind of like going through all of them. I'm not, you were picked last because I didn't know, dude. I didn't know the Long Hairs.
I mean, come on.
And so I get this, I get the glasses. And I'm like, oh, these are kind of cool. What is this? The Long Hairs. What are they? And Adam, he's the one that's like, dude,
Ace.
You need to meet this guy. You need to meet these guys. They're the fucking shit. These guys are awesome. They bring the energy. They have an interesting company that is just it's very unique. And that's when he told me, like, dude, you got to check them out. They were on Shark Tank. They got
Shark
this.
Tank?
Yeah, he'll tell you that story. But then I go like, all right, cool. Let me check them out. Went home, looked you up, fell in love with what you guys are doing, fell in love with what you guys are about, and
Fell in love with us.
dude, you guys are wild. And we did a cool episode with you guys too. So check out Dedicated to the Craft, even though that show has
Canceled.
now been
Hey,
canceled.
did we set up the cancel button yet? Barry?
Great episode, though. I have to say, that was terrific.
Dude, it was fun. It was fun. And it was all because of you guys. So, yeah, with that little introduction, I just want to know that you don't have to have long hair to understand what this guy's doing.
Well, let's hear what he's all about.
Oh, man. So, first of all, I'm on my way over here. I'm running a little bit late. I was going to stop at the store and grab a 32-ounce triple IPA, but I ran out of time.
Go ahead.
So I couldn't
Got you.
grab it in time. And who would have known that I got here and I've got a Tres Animales 32-ounce triple IPA, and who knew? It
Flawless.
was fine that I didn't
Like
stop
your
at the
hair,
store
sir.
after all.
Absolutely flawless, bro.
Thank you. Next of all, I have heard multiple mentions of this club, this membership club so far, and I'm jealous and a little bit infuriated that I don't even know how to get in yet. They got the card, it rattles when you click on the
it
thing, the
clacks,
social
rattles,
club,
sir.
the clack and rattle. I wasn't
and rattle.
invited. What do I have to do here if I could fill out my application?
Well, you're on the right couch.
Submit.
You are on the right couch. You are on
is where it
the
starts.
full
The
circle
cameras are gonna come up.
The full circle couch. We will take care of your application and make sure we forward it ASAP, and we'll get it approved.
Or for anybody listening, you can go to the Emo Brown Podcast
Hey!
online, emobrown.com. Go right on there and subscribe to us on all of our platforms.
Smooth.
And you could go to our Patreon to become the member. That's where you get the card. That is not where you get the fancy underwear. Unfortunately, that is top tier level shit. But we're working on it. So,
I will be hosting field trips to Tribal HQ. Pff, imagine.
Cannot believe, Lozano, you let me come in here without coming with my membership card first. So a little heads up next time.
You know
I'd
what meant-
appreciate
you know
that.
what-
I need to get in the
Exactly.
club.
You know what meant more? Being offered it by the founding members themselves.
Hey,
Barry, you're doing good.
got
back there.
expedited
You're
application
doing good,
process.
bro. You are
No,
doing
but continue with your
excellent.
story because I think it's awesome, dude.
Stoked to get a chance to share it with you guys. Got something really special going on here. Our company is the Long Hairs. We're established in 2014. This will be year 10, and we thought things would be easy by now, and they're not. And you just get into 10. You get 5 years in, you get 7 years in,
Yeah.
you get 8 years. We're 10 years right now. And all we can say is if it takes 10 or 20 or 30 to make it to our desired vision in the future, it doesn't matter
You're all in.
because we are in it
Thank
to
God.
win it for life. And we're really extremely grateful for being able to do what we've done up to this point in time. The Long Hairs is a men's grooming brand for guys who are growing their hair, which is most all guys are at least growing. We're encouraging you, hey, grow long hair. If you find yourself growing long hair for the first time in your life, you might go to the women's hair care aisle and be like, I need to get some hair ties, and where do I get them? And there's like weird options here. And so I get the black, most basic hair ties in the aisle. And then I go home and I try to tie my hair up and they snap and they rip your hair out and they
that.
suck.
Tell me
And
about
I'm
it.
like,
And
dude,
then you look
okay,
like
try some
this.
different hair
Hurts the
ties.
groin.
And then they're, purple or, they're like,
Look at you, bro.
there's no hair ties for guys. Dude, hair ties for guys. That's it.
It rhymes.
That's our thing. We're going for it. And that was 10 years ago, and we established the Long Hairs, but we pretty quickly realized that it wasn't just about the hair ties or about any given product. It was about being a man with long hair and what that is and what that means, and a unique fraternity of guys
ready to hear
who
this.
have powered through the awkward stage with courage and commitment, with people telling you to cut it and you can't get a job, and are you in the band, and are you some kind of hippie, and all these things, and you should just cut it, honey. Even your mom is telling you. And yet us long hair guys, we powered through and we got to the length and we're like, what the hell do we do now? Do I tie it up? Do I brush it? Do I wash it? I go on YouTube and there's a lot of women's tutorials on how to do long hair. And we're like, dude, there needs to be like, there's nothing for guys. So we started doing it. Here's how to brush your hair. Here's how to braid your hair. Here's how to shampoo your hair.
Love it.
I got 10 different braid styles. I'll show you Viking braids to Dutch braids to the full double-barreled French Revolution, as we like to call it. And we are the hair guys. So we advocate, educate, and celebrate men with long manes with hair whips and high fives.
Look at you,
and
bro. I'm in.
Our
Barry,
purpose
don't
is truly
applause.
deeper than, like I said, the products. And our core vision is to inspire confidence, develop masculinity, and foster community among guys growing their hair. And those are the things we perceive that in this extremely challenging world for men and for women, but for men in particular and what we are going through and what we are doing, we need some confidence. And we need to develop ourselves as men and develop our masculinity.
Way I love it.
And we need community. And we are fostering that community. And over the last 10 years, we have built a global online community of guys with flow. And we offer tips and tricks. We
Hustle and
advocate
flow.
for hair equality. And we celebrate men's long manes with hair whips and high fives.
Hair whips and high
Goldilocks. I couldn't have said
fives, bro.
it better. Don't hit the applause button because it's going to demean the whole
Yeah,
thing.
with that little trickle of
So that's our-
Bro, that is awesome,
That is
man.
short
And
hair
I already know
activity over
this.
there.
I've already heard this, and it still pumps me up.
I want to grow my hair out then. Is this a,
Oh, it's still coming in thick
Yeah, well, I
and
got it.
luscious.
Dude, I got
You'd
that.
be a handsome
Man,
guy with
I've
long
got
hair.
that.
Maybe
Yeah,
lucky to get that hair.
You're gonna have to power through the awkward stage.
All right.
If you do approach that point, please visit awkwardstagehair.com. You might pull that up, Barry.
awkward
Is this the
stage
awkward
hair?
stage?
Look, Barry,
Barry is approaching. You are entering the awkward stage.
My
Pull
hair's
up
on its
awkward
farewell
stage
tour,
hair.
so
Does he
growing
pull
out
it
as
back?
long as I
Oh
can.
man, look at that thing. It's
Wait, he's barely entering it?
yeah, he's got that.
Well, it's because
high
he's got
forehead.
the sides shaved, so it still looks clean. But if he wants to go long hair, you have to grow the sides and the rest of it, and
Really?
it will
They
be
tend to grow a little
awkward.
faster than the top, though, right? So I'm letting it.
Well, that's just your disease,
Yeah,
Barry.
that's because I'm.
That's just your
I told you it's on the farewell tour. What do you want?
very bald guy.
Rubio,
Just pull up on the side is like a little corner, awkwardstagehair.com.
You got it.
because
You got
this
it
is our
covered for
website,
everybody.
and you're just not even going to believe
What do you want? Let's do
level
it?
of effort that we put
I don't
into
know,
this
my
thing.
word.
Are you in?
No, yeah.
Well, how much
you know
time
what?
do you think it'll take to grow our hair out?
Why don't we Google on the Long Hairs website how much time
Well,
would
hold
it
on,
take?
because we're doing the awkward stage.
So
hair.
look,
Let's
if
do
you
this
need to
first.
make
this.
it through, this is the Center for Awkward Stage Hair. Comprehensive awkward stage hair coverage.
Hold on.
That
What
is
are
the worst
topics
part, though,
covered?
for sure.
Wait a second. How to grow your hair as fast as possible. Sold.
I just push
hair
really hard.
science and the life cycle of hair growth.
Mm-hmm.
Health and nutrition for optimal hair growth. Barry going to a software control page that has absolutely nothing to do.
Camera
there we
one.
are.
I'm putting you on the show.
Practical hairstyles during the okay, I like that one. Whether you should trim during the awkward. Basically, it's everything. A 101 on what is needed to grow long
the
hair.
IKEA little assemble yourself.
Wifey's
through
not
your
going to like
awkward
this,
stage.
Lozano.
Or you could
She's
do it
not.
on your own.
She's already told me.
Or you could scour through women's websites and magazines and figure it all out yourself.
Tripping all
Chris,
over.
why would I do that when there is a website and a company dedicated to answer my
Well,
questions?
there
as
wasn't
a
before.
proud man.
Until now. And now the questions are answered, and we are answering them, and we are the hair guys. But to be honest with you, I'm glad I got to talk to you about the long hairs, but that's not what
That's not
I
why
was
you're here.
invited to talk about tonight. That is our company. That is our full-time business. That is what we do. But right now,
I like
what
this
we
fucking
are
guy.
doing is the great cut.
What is the great cut, El Rubio?
The great cut is this just outrageously ambitious and
Those are the glasses.
The Great Cut is a world record charity haircutting event where we will attempt to break the Guinness World Records title for the most hair ever donated to charity in the history of humankind. The current record is 339 pounds of human hair,
Yikes, that's a lot of poundage.
which was achieved. Enormous amount of poundage. Fill up this entire studio. Boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of hair. Hair is light. So 339 pounds of hair is an enormous amount of hair. We achieved that feat, the long hairs, at the Great Cut 2014. 2019, our first such attempt, when we had no idea what the hell we were doing.
5 years into the game.
We somehow pulled it off. We did break the world record.
You fucked around and broke a world record.
The Guinness World Records title, in fact.
Went from breaking hearts.
And now we are doing again. The whole purpose behind the Great Cut is our charity partners, the nonprofit organization Children with Hair Loss. They were founded in 2000. They provide real custom quality hair replacements for children with medical hair loss. It could be cancer treatment. It could be alopecia. It could be burn victims, any medical diagnosis. And they provide these really customized, beautifully made hair prosthetics for children who will never grow their hair back. And they do it 100% free to the children and their families. And since the year 2000, they have never turned a child away. This is the moment that we broke the world record in 2019.
I'll cheers to that one real quick. Well done.
That is
Hair is light, but that is heavy, Rubio.
That is one of the great moments in my life right there. You could see my business partner, El Moreno, shaved his head entirely. I cut mine down to my shoulders. They started making memes about me looking like a soccer mom after this. It was really quite funny.
You can't see many soccer moms with
You
goatees.
look like Tom Green.
So that was 5 years ago. Look at the pure joy. It just says it all.
You joke around with this, but at the core,
It's serious.
at the base, there is some awesome give back going on right here. Providing a little something for children in need. We take for granted what we have. I know I'm very privileged to have a nice head of hair and my children, but it's a confidence booster.
Right.
For children that are going through, scenarios where they are losing their hair or unable to grow hair to the length that they want. This provides an opportunity for you guys to give back. And I think above and beyond, you're a funny guy. You're awesome. I love the way you present it. But that is honorable and that is very nice, bro.
And I think that you have to be that way in order to get across an idea that, quite honestly, is it's very unique and not a lot of people get it. Because you are in the minority as a man with long hair. Maybe not historically, but right now, right, in this day and age, in the culture that we have in this neighborhood. And so for you to come out and make it fun, relatable, and also get people pumped about it. That pump, bro, is exactly what almost any endeavor or mission needs in order to get the people going. And you guys have that. And that's why when I told Steve, hey, man, I got this guy and I need him to come over here. Not just to give you the plug because I'm always trying to do that, but because I know that your philosophy is dead set on doing the right thing with something that might be silly to a lot of people, but it's super serious.
No, but it's presented perfectly, bro.
I hope you don't mind me saying this from the words of the wolf in Pulp Fiction. Let's not start sucking each other's dicks just yet because we have not done this yet.
Why did you tell me this before,
Saturday,
Rubio?
We have not done it yet. This Saturday is the great March 16th is the Great Cut 2024. We are attempting to break our own world record and we are beset with challenges. I will be personally shaving my entire head. I know this camera doesn't quite.
How long did that take you?
Let's just see.
I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and
I
forth.
got a
Looks like
pretty
that.
serious mane here.
Oh, man, it's down to your bouton, your belly bouton.
Bro.
I got the belt line. I'm going to be shaving my head along with all the boys at the Long Hairs, and we are encouraging many hundreds and thousands of others to come and join us in San Diego at the Broadway Pier Saturday, March 16th. It's going to be popping all day, live music, food trucks, craft beer, cocktails.
Still accepting donations.
The biggest hair cutting party in the universe. And we really need some help. We're not there yet.
How can we help? What can people do to support?
People could come out to the event on Saturday, March 16th. It's
At
gonna
the
be
Broadway
cracking.
Pier?
Yeah. It's going to be the Super Bowl of charity hair cutting events.
There it is.
You can visit our website that we're checking out right here. It's thelonghairs.us.
What a coincidence. 4 days, 20 hours until the event.
Who knew?
Nice.
We timed
Fucking
it up.
Barry,
It was
just
an
when
accident.
I think you count out, do yourself, you figure out a way to do it. Look at
that
you.
was beautiful.
Well,
So look, you
You're
don't
a
have to
stoner
donate
savant.
your hair. You can come and donate. You could donate your hair. There's a general admission. You could volunteer. You could come just and hang out. Like I said, live music, going to be a totally cracking party, 8:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. everyone who comes and joins will be part of this world record attempt at this moment. Monday, 6 days out. I have no idea if we're going to break I have no idea if we're going to break the record or not right now. Ultimately, that's not the biggest thing.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, you're still the record holder.
We're still going to donate many hundreds of pounds of hair that will be made into these beautiful hair replacements for these children that we get to meet every year at the Children with Hair Loss charity ball. And anyway, Steve, for having us on, wanted to give you the official, the Great Cut world record attempt 2024 trucker hat.
Get a close up on this one, Baron. Baron Gisbera, the Great Cut 2024. Nice, just like that.
Now, question: do you need to be able to pass a drug test to donate your hair?
There are no testing requirements for your hair donation. I repeat, there are no testing requirements. So
Lozano's back.
Hey,
you're back in the game, baby. You guys are clear.
There's going to be a lot of future arrested.
Yes. If you donate your hair, and anyway,
it was good on you.
Look at that.
It looks nice.
I always look good in hats. That's what my wife says, at least.
Dude, that is so sick. And on your on your worst great cut, it's monumental. It doesn't matter.
It is.
You're putting it out there. You're bringing awareness to it, and you know, you guys were talking about it a little bit earlier about the confidence boost. I think that a lot of people might it's almost kind of normal to go bald these days, right? It's from a grooming
adult male perspective.
From a grooming perspective. No, I mean not like biologically, like your decision to shave your head, right? Whether it's because you're going bald or just because how you like the look. And so for a lot of people, it's becoming a little bit more of a norm as far as the aesthetics of it, like seeing somebody walk down the street. However, there's something powerful about the option component that these kids don't have.
Yeah. Their hair isn't going to grow back. And my hair, I've been growing for 11 years.
Whoa.
And there's a lot of history in this hair. There's a lot of miles walked. There's a lot of good times. There's a lot of tough times. There's a lot of myself in this hair. So when I give this as a gift, it's not just hair. I'm giving a part of myself. And that helps us to achieve our vision, which is to develop masculinity. And for us, masculinity is giving freely of ourselves something that is precious to us.
You motherfucker.
And if we can give freely, if we can all give freely of ourselves that which is precious to us, and if all companies do the kind of things that the Long Hairs is doing right now with the Great Cut, then our problems are gonna
this fucking guy.
I know.
Our problems are gonna
Totally,
be in the past. And so we're trying to set an example for how men should be and how companies should be. And we're putting our hair where our mouth is.
Boom.
Whoa.
I
wait,
mean,
hold on, what?
our money where I
Yeah,
mean,
I guess.
you got what I mean.
You're putting your hair in a guy tie.
I think I kind of know what you mean.
Hey.
Still kind of hot.
That's awesome, man.
Putting it down, baby.
Big,
Whoa!
You did it.
And we're
You've
putting
introduced
in
me to some top-notch people in your day. You really have. You really have. And I won't go into many names because
You don't.
I don't
if I
want to
could
be
just
illiterate.
add that we are putting our life's effort into this, like, I mean, all the juice, all the energy, pure willpower.
Puro.
We're 5 days out. We still don't know if we're going to make it. We're still trying to cover the cost. You know, it's like we're right on the edge and we're giving it everything we got to put something extraordinary into the world. And you know what? It's going to be a huge, overwhelming success. And I hope the listeners will come out and join us on this Saturday, March 16th. Come on down to the Port Pavilion, Broadway Pier, and watch me get my head shaved. It's going to be,
11 years.
I have not even
11
wrapped
years.
my head around that.
11 years.
Chat is asking if they have gray hair. Can they still
Gray
do that?
hair is
Will
accepted.
It be dyed?
Absolutely,
What
yes.
will happen to that?
It can be dyed. It can be gray hair. Any hair textures, any hair colors. The only thing is if your hair is
Lice.
bleached.
If you have lice,
Bleach.
don't come in.
The lice question I hadn't heard until now.
Let's not do that one.
Is it a place that you can get checked for lice?
The lice out of there. No, we don't
Will
have
the nurse
those.
from Billy Madison be checking for lice?
We haven't. I don't have those numbers. We
So
haven't.
it's just bleached hair. It's just bleached hair. is a no.
If your hair is
a no.
bleached and chemically destroyed,
Right.
it's not going to work. Any other hair type,
can I
they will
ask-
even take dreadlocks.
My body is.
I met a
chemically
little
destroyed.
boy 2 years ago at the charity ball where actually an NFL player cut his locks off, and they used that to make the hair replacement
Troy
for this
Polamalu?
little boy.
Antonio
no, it wasn't
Cromartie
Troy.
taking time out of his busy schedule to
But
shave his locks.
hey, Palomalo will do it one day. Just believe in that. Hey,
Dude.
I had a question real quick though,
Yes.
out of pure curiosity.
course.
You said you can't do the bleached hair, but you can do colored hair. I understand that the colored hair is still not like fried or anything like that, but the bleached hair is just non-transferable, or like what? How does that work? Or do you even know?
I
why?
don't know.
Okay.
The manufacturer is a company called John Renault, and they are a huge sponsor of the Great Cut. They are really helping us to make it possible, and they have all the.
Got it. Dude, incredible.
They're pros.
Esteban, te dije.
Told Jeff, dude. As soon as we linked up, I was like, "We're boys." Bro.
There it is. Look at that. You look like Kid Rock.
It's wild. I went
He
for
looks like
Kid Rock
man
for
Rock.
Halloween once.
Okay.
Shoot his
I
beer.
went for
Shoot
Kid
his
Rock.
beer.
I went as Kid Rock on Halloween, and I went as Hulk Hogan, which was
All right.
the all-time Halloween
He
costume.
would shoot cans of tres animales if he had the
That's what I
opportunity.
said.
No hay
Shoot his beer.
problema.
No hay
I didn't
problema.
shoot-
No hay
hey, dude,
problema.
if you shoot his beer, I think he goes viral. I think he starts sponsoring the UFC.
Dude,
maybe
fire it
bare
up.
knuckle.
Could I get a membership?
You're gonna calm down. Don't reveal your hand so fast.
Wait,
let's not.
What do you want to shoot with a membership?
After that,
What do I have to do?
After that speech, bro, I thought I was just gonna be flung a card.
What do I got to do?
You're in, dog. You're in. We're gonna get you in. Barry, get this man a party pack. I don't know what that consists of, but we'll make
Does
it
it have
happen.
the underwear? Because then you can just hand that over to me.
Tell me about this Shark Tank experience.
Dude.
You can't just drop Shark Tank and then
Barry,
run away from it.
Dude, you
dog.
gotta look that Shark Tank.
I'll look it up.
My wife watches Shark Tank all the time. I started getting into it. I think it's
Is
funny.
that a show that's still on right now?
Oh yeah, dude, they're
hell
like on
yeah.
season 18 or whatever the hell. But that's when Ace told me to go home and research what you guys were doing. The first thing, obviously, that comes up is your epic pitch on Shark Tank. Talk about that, dude, because you guys got prepared for that. Like you guys didn't just jump in.
Great setup. And what I will start with is that after Shark
I fucking
Tank,
like this guy talk.
me and Lindsay, we said to ourselves, Shark Tank is not going to be the biggest thing that we are ever known for. We're going to do something bigger. We're going to do something more extraordinary. If that is the biggest thing ever, that means our company is not a success because it's all about going after that. So that is a thing. It is an enormous achievement. It was an accomplishment for us, but the Great Cut is a greater success, I would say, in 2019. So that being said, we appeared in 2018, season 9, episode 16.
Book it.
And we had been in business just for a couple of years, and everyone was like, hey, you should. We're already thinking, like, dude, we're going on Shark Tank. Sometime we're going to be on Shark Tank. Someone said, hey, they're doing casting. So we're like, oh, okay, we're going to go do the casting, no doubt. Went out to the casting. I won't get too much into it. It's a 7-8 month process. Send us videos, send us contracts, like going back and forth and a million times and everything. And finally, after all these months, you get a chance to go and pitch to the Sharks. So me and Linz are like, we are going to put our number one performance out on the field on that day. So every single day, 6 months straight, 5 a.m. gym session, we're hitting the concrete and the iron and lifting. And we're like, we're going to intimidate the Sharks with our sheer bulk and mass.
Hair curls, bro.
And our hair is just immaculate. And it finally comes down to it, dude. And we hit the workout the morning of, and you go in and, dude, all of a sudden, we're there. We're pitching. We're going through our thing. It gets hot. It gets
It's getting hot.
You went in with
Oh,
some
it's getting
conviction,
hot.
dude. Look at that, Baldy.
Dude,
why do you look so
look at the
swole,
game
dog?
face. The game face. We wanted to intimidate them into a deal
pants.
with
The
the
pants are good
It's the
biceps.
chino pants for me.
Dude, they were like, are those stretchy?
They were, and they were great. We went and bought new clothes and everything. Like, we were ready, baby, and we dropped it with conviction.
You had the
I love that
goatee?
it's
Dude, you had the
serious. I know I
goatee,
had the
bro.
goatee. I've gone.
He doesn't know to take you serious or not.
He doesn't. That's
like,
why I just go straight mustache these days because I'm more serious.
Hey, hold on real quick. What's going through your mind? When those doors open, you kind of already know what you're getting yourself into. When those doors open and you're walking out, are you having like a amnesia moment and saying you're just in the zone, or are you a little nervous?
I am the fucking man, and I am prepared. And this is my moment, and this is the moment that I was here for. And there's no doubt in my mind. Yeah, the adrenaline was heavy, and the excitement, and it's crazy, dude. Adrenaline like pumping, heart is beating right now. Show the hair, show the hair. We were so prepared for 6 months. We prepped every single morning. We hit the gym. We went back to his house. We lifted or practiced our pitch 3-4 times. We practiced it to friends and other business colleagues and others, and get feedback and get better at it. And by the time we went in there, the adrenaline was firing, but our level of preparation was extraordinary. And we knew that we were there to win, and we knew that we were going to get a deal. We knew what we were going to say. We knew what the questions were going to be. Dude. It's not like this on the show. It sounds like one person is talking at a time. It's not like that. No, all 5 sharks are peppering us with questions left and right. And I was supposed to answer the financial question, but then he says, "Lindsay, what do your books look like?" And then he was supposed, and you start hair whipping on stage, really whipping up, dude. And then Mr. Wonderful gives us the $1 for every pack for all time deal, and we try to stall him out
in perpetuity. And blah blah.
Exactly, dude. We're not doing perpetuity stuff around here.
Look at you, animal.
Turn this flow into dough. Major problem upcoming here. We'll see in a minute. There's people talking. There's questions going. It's not so calm.
Is she selling goop?
I think she had goop.
She's got the
goop.
goop.
Like, is this goop
It's our
for men?
hair serum. It's one of our top line products. It's really beautiful argan oil hair serum. You don't have to believe me, but
He's
the
got
locks
Paul
don't
Revere
lie.
look, dog. Look at he look like Paul Revere.
He did. Very much so.
Now listen.
The long hairs are coming.
Real quick,
The
though.
long hairs are
Hold
coming.
on. As people are watching, I'm going to talk. Listen, you guys did a awesome, badass, and beautifully edited video with Knockaround, like a little collaboration. And it kind of says that story. It kind of tells the story, but there's some visual. You guys are having fun. But that video is the one that I saw, and I got your whole story, like in a nutshell. And bro, that's one of the most beautiful kind of synopsis of the long hairs and your energy. And it was way more intriguing than even the episode of Shark Tank, and that was all you guys.
Who gave you the check? Who ended up winning the bid?
Take one guess.
Mark Cuban.
The Markalodon.
The Markalodon.
The biggest shark in the tank.
With the smallest penis.
Who do you think?
Go ahead.
That's why he's so grumpy.
So what did you do with
He
this
loved it.
opportunity? How do you parlay that opportunity at year 2 into 10 years of operation and creating a brand and creating the foundation that you support? How does all that happen? What are the moves? What are the steps? How do you dance?
Ooh,
A lot of dancing.
Mucho dancing.
Estamos bailamos.
All right.
yeah, we'll accept it.
We'll accept it.
Is that it?
Estamos bailamos. No, we'll go with estamos bailando.
No. Hold on.
Okay.
It's the pause. Say it.
We
say it
will
this way.
dance.
No. Say this. Estamos bailamos.
Estamos bailamos.
Yeah, they're
All right.
they're
Comma,
two
comma.
declaratives.
Yeah. Estamos, comma, bailamos.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Estamos bailamos.
The pause. It's the pause.
Gotta have the pause
That was
in
good.
there.
You said it well.
It's too much to get too deep into the whole thing. What I will tell you is that having Mark Cuban as a business partner is an extraordinary thing for us. It's something we're extremely grateful for.
Hell,
He's been a really great partner. One of the first things he said to us is, I don't know anything about selling hair ties. You guys sell hair ties, so you know a lot more about your business than I do, and I'm not going to try to tell you what to do. Secondly, his responsiveness. He's always down. He's always open. You can email him at any moment, and he'll reply to us. Usually in less than 5 minutes. I'm not kidding.
Prove it, motherfucker.
Whoa.
Let's put that to the test.
Ask him if he wants to be an
right
Emo Brown
now.
member.
Let's put it to the test and say,
Let's get him on the line.
Mark Cuban, do you want to buy a brewery? And then you'll just leave it at that, dog. And you'll just
Well,
leave
the
it
thing
at
is,
that.
we have to be discerning about the things that we're going to... I could email him right now for
What
sure,
if
and
it's
he would, but-
Long Hair Brewing Co.? Everybody that works there has long hair.
Except for the brewer.
And there's one hair in
That's
every
not a
video.
bad idea.
Except the brewery, he has no hair. The brewer is just bald and no facial hair.
He could be, for sure. In any case, it's a great relationship. $100,000 goes pretty quickly, but it's the long-term relationship.
At the HK.
And knowing that you have a guy Mark's a guy like Mark who is down for us, and we're in touch with his team, and we can email and ask, what do you think about this? Or is this something you could help with? Or do you have any guidance in this direction? And they're always willing to help, always happy to provide assistance, but it's really more on us to ask like what we need or to keep them in the loop. So it's been terrific.
How prestigious, bro. How prestigious to have Mark Cuban, an owner of the Dallas Mavericks, a franchise in the NBA, an icon, be your partner.
He recently just bought another 10% of the company, so he's now a 30% owner
Salud.
of the long hairs.
Salute. We got to really work on that clap, bro. Cheers to you, long hair.
Cheers, dude. That is
Cheers
so
to you,
sick.
short hair,
Hey,
red hair.
you too,
Cheers
short
to you,
hair.
Losing hair?
receding hair.
brother.
And we're just grateful, Mark, and we're pumped. We're
Right.
fortunate,
Look.
grateful, and
He's a guy.
stoked.
He gets a lot of excitement around his name, and,
Totally.
and by the way, he is a metric of when he invests in you, it means something. So there's nothing to take away from a superior entrepreneur like that dude. However, he's just like you said, he's just investing in the idea and the people that are already doing it. The heavy lifting
Which is a
done by you.
testament to this guy.
And so that's what I'm saying. And what I wanted to kind of like reiterate is that when I first met this dude, and you guys jumped on the show, I was blown away, man. I was blown away. And because you guys, it's you're watching Shark Tank and you're like, oh, okay, that was a pitch. Now let's go actually meet the guys that are actually behind that pitch. You're always pitching. It's like, that's just you. That's you and your partner, man. Like, you guys are always on. And it's whether you're trying to tell people about what you're doing or whether you're trying to give props to what they're doing. Like, you just have that energy. And I think that energy is crucial to any endeavor. But something like this, it's imperative that you bring that energy, and it makes it so much more, like I said, relatable. Like, people are not like, oh, this club is not for me. Oh, I could never grow long hair. No, I can't join a fraternity like that. Like, I would be silly. But guys like you and your personality who act as a beacon make it like, okay, you know what? I think I can. Maybe I can try. Maybe I'm looking for a group. Maybe I'm looking for some friends. And then they gravitate to what you've built. So that's pretty fucking dope.
Look at you, dog.
thank you, man. I would just say
Look at you.
I would just
Did
say
you black out?
What happened?
the heart shines
Jesus.
through, man. We let our hearts shine through, and I wish my partner Lindsay was here right now, because
He's so
very
cool,
much
dude.
very much the same in terms of the energy. And if we just be ourselves and let ourselves shine forward, that's where the things come, and give freely of ourselves, and it will all come back. And just do our best to make the best impact.
All right,
we
so
can.
after Saturday, after Barry, Steve-O,
I
and
will be
me,
bald.
and you, we all get on prep mode for the next great cut. How often is the great cut?
Whoa.
Every 5 years,
No.
what it looks like.
Chill, bro.
No,
Chill.
no. I need to know.
We are 100% maybe. We're not. Last time
That's a lot.
we got kind of not bullied in, but we got, when are you doing it again? When's
Ooh,
the next
don't let that
one?
out.
When's the next
Oh, I
one?
see,
And we're
I
like,
see, I see
okay,
what
everyone
I
has
see
to
what you're
grow their
saying.
hair out, and we're like
yeah,
exhausted.
yeah,
And
yeah.
5 years. Okay, we'll do it in 5 years. This Saturday will be 5 years later to the day,
That's
March
right.
16th.
Hell yeah.
However,
Uh-oh.
last
But with the
time I lost my hair, I had a huge circle of alopecia that appeared after the great cut. And actually, you can't see it right here, but there's a curl that comes out where it grew back. That's just to speak to the level of like stress and
Yeah,
anxiety and
anxiety.
like what we put into it. And it just, it's all consuming. And we're honestly even put our business on the line financially, and we're risking it all. There's no doubt. We're risking it all.
Okay.
When we agreed to do it 5 years later, last time, we'll be making more money. We'll have our business will be in a great position. We'll be able to hire more people and bring it on. It'd be we've done it before. It'd be no problem. And now it's kind of the opposite. Like, we're up against the ropes. If you could have your back against all four walls at one time, that's
You're a
where
big
I
dude.
am right now. And we are pushed to the edge. And I don't know that we will be willing to take this on again willingly.
Fair enough.
So I will not say that it's not going to happen again, because we almost have to do it again because of the impact and how extraordinary it really is when it's all said and done. At the same time, I'm not promising shit. I'm not saying that we're doing it again.
Don't worry, I'll do it for you.
Until no.
And that's why we're here today, folks.
We'll see.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We'll see.
March 16th, 2029. It all goes down.
No, dude, listen.
Round 3.
I think I get what you're saying, but you're the guy behind it, and your team is behind it, and so there's an extra just level of
Layer of
anxiety.
hair.
You know what I mean? But for me and for Steve-O and for everybody probably listening to this, they're like, oh, a lot of them didn't even know about it.
I know.
Well, that changes today, brother. That changes. You look like Ted Lasso. That changes today.
It's not a bad look.
No,
That's
he's
not a
nice.
bad look.
He's really
It's
nice too.
Nice on the ass. We're here to help in any which way we can, bro. Honestly, I'm very excited that you were able to bring El Rubio in.
Did you think this was gonna be like this? What did you think?
Can I tell you the truth?
Some long hair guy?
In all honesty,
We talk about surf wax.
In all honesty, Lozano has never steered me wrong. And you can take it to the texts. He says, "Hey, I want to bring a friend on." And before
Friend
I
of
even
yours is a friend of mine. He showed me the text.
as soon as like that came out, he hadn't even texted the next thing of who, what, where, why, or how. I said, "Dog, it's a friend of yours, a friend of mine." He's never steered me wrong. And anytime he brings someone on, it's always amazing. This is no short of anyone else. It far exceeds probably anyone that you've brought in today, bro, or brought in ever. Thank you for that. I
yeah.
always thank you for that. Your connects and the network that we provide each other is second to none. Chris Healy over here, alias El Rubio.
El Rubio.
He's our guy now, dog. Whether you like it or not,
I get a card.
You're our fucking guy. We're gonna have to calm a little down on the card because we're in the process of reordering them. But you're gonna get a card.
Okay.
But honestly, man,
I'll give you an old one.
I'm a big fan. I'm gonna grow my hair out. I'm gonna go out on the.
Wait,
on
are
the
you
road.
doing
Yeah.
right now
Yeah.
on this episode?
I'm telling you right
you're
now.
doing it. Okay.
I'm gonna grow my hair from
Cameras
here.
won't go off until he's done
From
growing.
here until the end of the year, the only haircut I'll get is trimming up on the sides.
Yes, around the ears
That's
and
it.
around the back.
All
And
right,
just keep it neat
That's
and
my
tidy.
commitment.
Make sure you refer to the awkward stage on the Long Hair's website
Will do.
before you take any
Will
extreme
do.
actions.
Here's the thing: I'm self-employed, and I also work at UPS. They don't give a shit. They celebrate what I do over there, man. We're going all in. Lozano, I need you to follow suit.
All right, I knew it was coming. The build up, the setup.
I fly, you fly.
I love you, Rubio, and now I'm very much regretting bringing you here.
He's in trouble now. He's in a rock and a hard place now.
All right, no, I'll follow suit.
Yeah, all right.
I'll follow suit.
End of the year, 9 months. Eight
Well,
and a half,
well,
eight
hold
and a
on,
half,
hold
eight
on.
and a
How
half.
much hair do you actually get out of 1 year's growth typically?
About half an inch a month, about 6 months a year on average.
Because- Only I could get
hold
that.
on.
Unless you
Is
really
that- is
push
this
it.
Is this setting ourselves up
For?
for the big contribution at the big game, or are you going to cut it off after 1 year?
We'll see where my hair falls. We'll see where the hair lies. Time out.
Falls or lies?
Barry, I need confirmation from you.
Yeah, get in here.
We're the 3 long hair monster of Emo Brown now. Will you be growing your hair out as well for the rest of the year?
I think the year's good.
Take off your hat, fool.
I think that
Yes.
the year's good.
Take off your hat.
Oh, he said yes!
All 3 of us
Dude,
will be
he
growing.
said yes.
Hey, and we need to make a fucking video of
Bro.
us just slinging our hair Metallica style.
I don't know if
This
it's
might
going
be
to
the
grow
last
that
time I
much,
get to
dude,
grow
in
it
a
out.
year.
So if I could do something good with it, fuck yeah.
Hey, here's that. Okay, here we go.
It takes
Hey,
many years.
Barry.
It's not just 1 year.
That's what I was gonna. How long
For
is
you
it
mere
gonna?
mortals, it may not take long. I have a healthy, thick,
I have a pretty
luscious
thick mane,
set of
too.
so
hair.
maybe 1
I got a
year or
foolproof
18
flat.
months.
Look at
until it hits the shoulders.
Hold on. Hey, real quick, interrupting you. You have a shirt, and I don't know if you sell it on your website.
it's not this
but
one.
you have a shirt that on the back acts as a measurement
Yes,
for your long hair.
we got it.
What is the first rung there? Because that's about as far as I
First
wanna go.
rung is shows 1 inch right here to signal that if you were to cut your hair and donate it from right here, that it would be 1 inch. And then there are measurement lines that go all the way
So
down.
if we got the 1 inch, and then I just decided
That
to do
would
my
mean
cut
1 inch
now,
past the
then it
shoulders.
would be like it'd be a good donation. Is that a good donation?
No, you have to be at least 8 inches. So that
We'll
might
never be in that club.
But the kids, they really want donations of 12 to 14 inches and longer,
Steve-O. Okay, you
which
set
is a
it-
2 to
you set
3 to
this into
4
motion.
year
That's
thing, and
fine.
it goes back
That's
to
fine.
I'm not committing to doing the great cut again 5 years from now. Is it? If I had to say right this moment, it probably is going to happen again.
Hey, can I tell you something then? How about we do this? We do the year.
5 years.
No,
and
we do
then
the year.
regroup.
Then we regroup, and if we want to keep going, we do. And if we don't, you personally shave our heads.
I will tell you what. I'll double you up.
Here
if
it
we
is.
get to
Here it
1 year
is.
from now, and all 3 of you have grown your hair out, then we will announce that we will do 2029.
Shit. That's too much pressure, dog. I'm in, though. I don't give a fuck. I'm in.
What do we have to lose?
Hair.
This is a
I ain't got
10.7% beer, Rubio.
By the end of the year,
It's a confidence beer.
by the end of the year, I can tell you what my hair is going to look like.
Hair.
I'm going to look like fucking El Caro Quintero from Narcos season 3 Mexico, dog. His
Yes.
hair is like fluffy. I'll have that. I'll look like a singer for Los Temerarios, dog. I'll look like a backup dancer for Los Bookies. My hair won't be luscious. I won't look
Quisiera
like Dave
hacer un
Grohl.
pez. Hey, listen. Listen,
It'll
listen
take
to
a
this.
while to fall.
Listen to this. That's me saying yes to that challenge. But it's contingent on that they accept as well.
Tres hombres.
I am.
Here's Steve in a couple of years.
That's good, dude. Yeah, but now look at the Narcos one. I'll look like that next.
That might be
by the
1
end of
year, but then
Yeah,
the
for
2
me, that's
year,
the
it
end
will
of the year,
start
dog.
falling.
Zero
And then
doubt.
it starts falling, and then the real sex
Ooh.
appeal.
Wait, I'm gonna get
Oh, yeah.
sex.
I was wondering if you were
on
gonna.
fire.
I'm in.
No, wrong song.
Hey, look.
I put that on the
I
table.
really-
You
I
3.
apologize to my family.
I will
now.
say
You're not on Shark Tank, fool.
I apologize to my family now, because when I get committed to some shit, homie, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm gonna go
all or
the way
nothing,
in.
right?
There is
In
no
or out.
half-ass.
Luckily, I get committed to everything.
Yeah, and now you
at
know,
all
and
times.
my internal resolution for the year was like less commitment to shit. But this isn't shit. This is
No, it's
the new,
good.
this is the new homie, Chris Healy of the long hairs, alias El Rubio. I love him. Just met him, but I love where his heart is, and I love the tenacity and everything that surrounds him. So I'm in, bro. I'm not fucking around. I am going to grow my hair at least to the end of the year, and then we'll revisit it.
Reevaluate.
Here's me and
Yes.
Steve with the face down. We got
That's me,
Lozano in the
dude.
background,
Okay.
wondering what just happened.
That looks great.
Dude, so on the left, that's
is
Rafa.
great.
Hey, that's Rafa. That'll be my hair, dog. I can assure you, because my hair is not straight. My hair is not straight. My hair
It's a beautiful,
is
man.
very curly and wavy, homie.
Okay.
And that's how it's going to look. And that's going to be you, Lozano.
Yeah.
In the background,
And there's
looking
me.
like Miguel
Damn,
Ángel Gallardo
yeah,
Félix.
that
Looking
looks
more and more
nice.
like my dad every day.
Okay. All right. Hey, man, this is done.
Well, it's
Cincho.
not done yet.
As
No,
the
no, no, no.
Mexicans
As
say,
the dude,
Cincho.
with this guy and with this guy, when they say it, it's done.
It's
You
like the
can
Lord of the
rest
Rings.
assured.
You take an oath.
Here's what's coming your way.
don't
Like the
Fuck
oath
around.
of Fëanor.
Here's what I don't know that movie, nerd. But here's
Which
That's
one?
the book.
even worse.
Wait, what
Even
book?
deep.
What book?
I'm a big,
The Fern Gully.
The Lord of the
what are you
Rings.
talking about?
Lord of the
Rings.
Rings.
Okay.
Here we go.
just the sense of
Oh,
oath.
we got Legolas over here.
oath taking.
Ah, Legolas. He's the archer.
Handsome.
Oh yeah,
fella.
I was gonna say the one that looks like
Handsome
a little
devil.
the fairy, the
Yeah.
one that what's
Dude,
his
the
name?
archer was
Orlando
the,
Bloom.
Orlando Bloom.
Yeah, the archer was cool.
Yeah.
No,
All right, cool.
no
Hot
Strider.
city.
He would
But-
make himself the coolest.
As long as he's not a
fucking
Gimli,
character,
you know?
dog. He would make himself the coolest.
No, Strider was the coolest. But we're not going to get into that.
No, we're not getting into
If
that.
y'all are in, dude, if we're, like I said,
How many
I'll
tattoos do you
repeat it.
have? Long hair.
2.
All right, it's
This
gonna
one-
be 3 by the time the end of the year comes.
That is the.
There you go. That's your logo. That is a long hair's logo.
God, that looks terrible.
by the end of the there it is.
Right there. Hold on. Hey, let's get it.
You have to tap
got a
on
better
your,
one. I got a
tap
better
on
one.
your arm so you can make it come into focus. Oh, there it is.
We're in it for life, baby. We are
No
in it
turning
for
back.
life.
At the end of the year, you're going to be in it for life with another crew because we're in it for life at the end of this year for you as well. He's going to get a tattoo with us. For every yin, there is a yang. For every this is the bookend.
That's his ring talking. by
all
the
right.
way.
Oh shit! What this one? No big deal.
He didn't start making
Hey,
these
we're
deals
down
until
here
that ring.
too in Chula. We're down to do, dude. You got something that y'all are trying to achieve.
Yes.
You're gonna go do some
all
community
have
outreach.
goals.
If you're gonna get some things going on,
My
like count on the
apologies
long hairs.
to Lefty's Barbershop in-
We'll be there.
You're gonna
Barry, I
lose a
think we
customer.
found some friends.
We're in.
I
We
don't
always
make
start
many-
with
I
how
don't make
can we
many
help?
friends. I don't make many friends, honestly. But I know when I see someone that that's a genuine guy. He's doing it. He's personality. He's this. He encompasses all of those things, and he's white.
He's white. He's going to take us
That's
places.
weird, dog.
They used to
And
call
there's
me What
Mark
Oak. Can
Cuban.
I tell you why
Mark
I
Cuban.
like
Let me
El
cross
Rubio?
my leg and hear this story.
I don't just take on the term El Rubio. I started really with I traveled around the world for 1 year by myself with just un mochila
Hey, good job. Good job, Dora.
28 different countries, many of which were Spanish speaking. And this was the moment when I was growing my hair long for the first time because I was high and tight, all business, baby, until I was 30 years.
I'm one of
30
those
years
things.
old. I hit the road, started going around, and they all started calling me El Rubio. And I really adopted it. Bolivia and Spain and Argentina, Chile. And in addition to that, one of my best friends, Danny Castro, his father used to always call me El Rubio. So then when we started doing videos and stuff to make content and you say, hey guys, it's Chris. You're like, yeah, it's kind of weird. Like you got to have like a moniker,
Right.
something. And the fact that Lindsay had the dark hair and I had the blonde hair, it was just a perfect El Rubio and then El Moreno.
There it
El
is.
Moreno.
And it stuck on. It stuck. And now like hundreds of guys in the long hairs community write us in with their monikers. El Pelo Rizado.
You're going to get one
you
too.
name it. Like there's literally dozens and dozens and dozens of guys have self-proclaimed.
Got it. It's
Incidentally,
That's a big word. And when he uses big words, it's coming.
Valentina Lizal del Gallo de Oro, R.I.P. Rest in peace. One of my favorite songs that he sings, Barry, La Rubia, La Morena. If that is not in the stars, estoy queriendo una rubia y a una morena también. And then out of nowhere, Chris Healy and his partner,
Rubio.
El Rubio y El Moreno. Come on in.
Dude, this
Sir.
is the pyramids.
It's all happening. We're growing our hair out. We're growing our hair out, dog.
Bro, and we're going to get it cut when we decide to, by the way, by you. Okay? And then you're going to anoint us a L whatever.
I kind of like anointing it.
Anoint.
I kind of like that word. Go
Anoint
ahead.
it. You're going to be L something. He's going to be L something. I'm
El
going to be L
peludo.
something. And then
El greñas, el peludo y la greñuda.
Long hairy
I
Barry.
think they have to do that.
Oh,
I
they
think
do it.
have
Oh,
to,
okay.
yeah.
My bad.
No, not
Yes.
necessarily. We don't try to make it too. No,
El
most
Rubio, that's just- you-
most
go ahead,
people
handle
have
this
like come up with their own.
Don't let Steve come up with his own.
It could go either way. Yeah, for you,
El
you'll be
Verdugo.
named.
Don Vergas.
See how it all shakes out,
Oh, man, I like this guy, dog.
guys. I want to hang, dude. Where's the next? Are we out of these?
You deserve
Ladies
a
and
card.
gentlemen, from this point
Guys.
on is uncharted water, 10.7% alcohol on this Tres Animales. He's going to get on a sick one.
Hey, listen.
If I could just reiterate, please. That
yes, please.
March 16th.
This Saturday is the thing, and I'm living in paralyzing fear right now that we're gonna pull the whole thing off, and
You
we really
will.
need your support.
Shouldn't be
And
there.
anyone who
Excitement.
could come day of Broadway Pier, promise you that we will do everything in our power to make it an extraordinary experience for
Awesome.
you and your support. Just being there, just showing up, will it will make it worth it. And we're putting everything we got into this. We're leaving no willpower behind.
You know what? There's so much more to talk about, but we're going to end it there because I feel like that is a poignant way to end this episode. We made a new friend. We created a new allegiance. We're going to be long
Allegiance.
hairs. We're going to be long hairs.
Oh my God.
This motherfucker said we.
Do you know what you
Hold on,
say?
we went from
Are you doing?
I'm doing it. I'm
Hey,
already
Barry,
doing it.
all right.
We went from growing our hair for a year to like
Do you
we're
need
long
to talk
hairs.
to your wives or girlfriends or something before you?
We're going to talk to
my
both
lawyer,
of them.
You were in trouble. First of all,
Let me tell you something
Lozano
about
is
wives.
fucking popped.
They already know.
Lozano's going to talk to his girlfriend and his wife about growing long
And they're
hairs.
both gonna say no. He's in huge trouble.
Bro, I'm
guy's
telling
pinned
you,
up.
dude. My wife is not on board with the long hair, but let me work a little magic.
Let
So
me
long as I
talk
can
to her.
clean the sides up, and I tell wifey what the cause is for, because that's it. We'll be able to make it happen.
Okay, I love it. It's
That's
for
that
a
Tres
great
Animales
cause. And that's it. That Tres Animales.
When I
We're gonna
tell
have to
wifey-
purchase some of the guy ties though. I gotta look firme. I gotta look tip top. You know, Liquid Death is coming around.
Hey, bro. Hey,
Your
hey,
money's no good here. The
hey,
ties
Rubio.
will just be delivered
Rubio.
to the HQ here.
Rubio,
Look at us.
Rubio, if we grow the long hairs out and stuff, will you at the long hairs do like a little small short run of Emo Brown hair ties for guys and the boil over pod?
Oh Lord,
No, we'll do
Hair
a
ties for
huge
guys.
run that will cover all of.
we gotta
Your
look at
audience.
the list of fucking people who have long.
It's an
hair in
easy
the
thing to do.
crew,
That's an
dog.
easy thing to do.
Yeah.
And well, do a little survey and say who would buy the hair ties if we did.
And by the way,
Emo Brown.
identifying people with long hair is one thing. Identifying people that are willing to grow their long hair, that's a bigger pond.
I guess we're targeting people who just identify as having long hair, even if they don't.
Do I have to
Rubio,
wait till I'm off?
You know, he told me, long hair, bro. It's what is it?
Long hair lives in the heart.
Boom, dog.
Hey, get a shot of him right there.
He's got that long hair attitude,
Dude,
bro.
look at that! Look at go, dude. That
Hey,
is
get
the
the long
best.
hair.
That is the
Oh,
best
Lord.
shot.
Oh Lord, you look like the dude from Dazed and Confused, the one that sells the weed.
Yeah,
Hey,
and the guy that buys it.
You were in my history class, bro.
Call me an old soul
You are.
in a
Old
way.
soul.
There it is. Old soul. You know what my favorite long
Dude,
hair
I love the
reference of
fucking
all time
glass.
is?
That
There's
is
a long hair. You have a
genius.
favorite long hair
There
reference?
is a favorite long hair reference
all right,
in the
let's see that.
movie.
Let's hear it.
The Doors, starring.
Yes.
Starring. I'm forgetting his name. That's why I keep saying starring. He was in Top Gun. Right now, he was
Tom
in
Cruise.
Heat.
No,
he was in
nope,
Heat.
nope.
I'm losing
Tom
his name.
Cruise.
No.
Val Kilmer. Starring Val
Got
Kilmer.
you.
You mean
got
Jim
you.
Morrison?
Starring Val Kilmer as Jim Morrison. He is
The
just
Doors.
running around Sunset Strip. There's a car trying to cross, and he's jumping on the hood. And the guy honks, and he says, "Fuck you, long hair." Ooh. Right there, I knew I was destined for greatness with the long hairs.
Rubio, real quick, because you got a little bit of illicit drugs in your system. The baddest long hair in history,
Oof,
in
give
your
it to me.
opinion, who is it?
If you on the spot, Val Kilmer, Mad Mardigan.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, okay.
Why do we
We're
love
going,
Val
we're going
Kilmer so
Willow?
much?
Yeah, what is it? Is Val? Does he have like a long?
Next up, I would say Tour of the White City of Gondolin.
Jeez, I don't even know what that is. You
Another
toured the
Val
world
Kilmer
for a
classic.
year.
I think
that's not fair.
That's a passage
Tour.
in the Bible.
Can we Google that? I don't even know. What
Who
that
is that?
I think you travel the world for a year. That's not fair.
First up,
This is a fictional character.
Matt Mardigan.
There he is.
Dude, look at
That's great.
What?
That's
There he is.
Batman right there.
All right. Mine is Kevin Costner in
Dances with Wolves.
When he
Dances with Kevin's butt.
when he fully transcends into a Native American indigenous dude. The full transformation. That's my guy. Your long hair, Lozano.
Easy.
Go ahead.
Oh my
That
God,
comes
the
with an
easiest.
assumption that he were to adopt he adopted it, right? So then
Fully committed.
Did he then become?
I feel like he was accepted and he became him. Tatanka. Tatanka.
He ate the fucking liver, dude.
As soon as he ate the liver, I feel like he was all look at him.
in, bro.
That's my favorite long hair. Look at him. That's gonna be my hair in a year. That's the kind of hair I grow.
You got to grow the mustache, too.
Go ahead, Lozano.
Nicolas Cage in Con Air.
Oh, that's a hot dude.
That
I
is
have
the
that pillow.
best long. Get the shot where he's like kind of like looking up to the
It's the
sun.
Aaron Rodgers one.
Kind of
It's
like
where he did the Aaron Rodgers reenacted it.
I don't know, but he's kind of like he's doing one of
Yeah,
those
and there's a
things.
little breeze, just a slightest breeze.
There you go.
There it is.
Is it that one? Is it that
Gave
one,
me
Jeff?
A pillow with this face on it.
Is that the one
screams
that you were thinking of?
That is the exact one. That's the taste of freedom. Not only because he's exiting the prison truck, but he also knows that his hair is as long as he wants it to be.
Can I just say it's kind of fucked up at the end of the movie? Spoiler alert.
Here we
He
go.
still gives that fucked up teddy bear to his kid.
That was kind of messed up. That was
Barry,
covered
covered in
do
blood
not-
and gunk.
Do not deviate from choosing your long hair.
Yeah.
Barry.
Where are you at, Barry?
Long hair.
I have one more honorable mention after Barry's.
There it is.
Okay, wait, what about do it
Yeah,
while he
do it.
looks
Then
it
we
up.
could go like 10
Yeah, go
circles.
ahead.
No, do it. Yeah, do it.
We
David
could talk long hair all
Coverdale.
day.
Okay.
David Coverdale.
Damn, I was really thinking that I knew this guy and that he was going to have to
will.
look it up.
Mine might not count. Mine might be an
Oh, dude, that's Legolas.
There he
Dude,
is.
he didn't
beautiful
throw that. That's a-
Orlando Bloom. I will little spoiler. In the true history and the books, they don't ever mention Legolas's hair color.
Oh.
Well, he
So
can't
there's
donate.
nothing that
It's bleached.
said-
it looks bleached.
You can't accept bleach hair at the
Sorry,
Great Cut.
dude.
Well, boys, unless I'm sending an Uber to pick up my kids from school, I have to take this long hair and go pick those boys up.
All right, man.
What an epic episode.
That was
This is
awesome,
not your
brother.
last time here. Yes. Chris Healy, no. This is not your last time here.
Dude, absolutely.
He's got to come back.
We need to
Actually,
do.
could
we
I
just
crash
need this crew. Look, we
tonight?
need this
Hey,
crew again.
Is this happening again? Fuck
Yeah.
it, just run it
You
back.
got to have Lindsay
yeah,
here.
like
Lindsay?
yeah, we'll have
All right,
Lindsay.
we'll bring in Lindsay.
and then let's do like I'll bring Ricky Rowe over, and we'll just have like another session of this, dude. Because
We're going to have to run it back. This was amazing.
You have to publish this.
Today.
Yes.
It's happening
Please,
today.
would be
Publish this
great.
fucking guy.
That's why, dude,
Guys, please
that's
come and help us at the
my
Great
morning
Cut on
text to this
Saturday.
guy was,
March 16th, Broadway
Big day.
Pier. It's all happening. Bring your long hair, bring your wallets, bring your ability to think above and beyond the call of duty.
Just bring your heart. You'll never feel
all
more
happening.
love in one room at one time, maybe in your life.
It's an orgy of hair
And love.
and love.
That kind of,
All of the hair.
all of
Hit
the love.
button.
break records.